AOC made quite the entrance at a rally for New York Congressman Jamal Bowman. She came out to a song by Cardi B. That song was filled with profanity. Bowman's speech wasn't much cleaner. Watch this.
I am the hip-hop congressman. I want to hear South Bronx chant right now. We are going to show APAC the power of the South Bronx. We're going to show them who the we are.
Oh dear. Joe Concha, right off the bat, what do you make of that?
Oh, if I cringed any harder, Stuart, I'd be a fossil, all right? I mean, well, what can you say? In this case, we're governed by children who belong in padded rooms in Bellevue. It clearly shows that the only difference between genius and stupidity is that genius, has its limits. The best part in this case of AOC is that Cardi B is playing in the background. Remember, this is the same Cardi B who endorsed Joe Biden in 2020, but not too long ago publicly declared she was absolutely done with him. And by the way, maybe 100 people showed up for this rally. Maybe. And the fact that Jamal Bowman, the guy who pulled a fire alarm to prevent a vote in Congress and then lied about doing so, he's in serious danger of losing. There's an Emerson poll out now, Stuart, that has him down 17 points to his primary challenger. So I guess many New Yorkers are saying, good riddance. Maybe you could become a volunteer firefighter after this.
Good one. Climate protesters. I'm sure you saw this, Joe. They stormed the 18th hole at the PGA's Travelers Championship over the weekend. Top golfers were about to take their final putts. Look, do protesters think that they're helping their cause with this kind of thing? Because I think it's really hurting them.
Well, who thought this was a good idea, Stuart, to your point, to storm a nationally televised professional sporting event? And thankfully, though, they were met with a cascade of boos from the crowd and everyone watching at home. These are the same morons who think shutting down traffic on major highways during rush hour or in front of airports when people are trying to get to their flights, they think that's going to help their anti-Israel, pro-Hamas cause. I mean, it's just amazing that we even have to see this seemingly on a daily basis. It would be like after 9/11 seeing marches supporting al-Qaeda after that attack killed thousands of Americans. And unfortunately, we can expect to see this going forward for the foreseeable future, I think, Stu, and especially at the Democratic National Convention 2 months from now in Chicago. You were around for 1968. You saw what chaos and violence happened then and how that really turned that election for Richard Nixon. I think we're going to see more of the same in Chicago. These kind of protesters who, by the way, caucus with Democrats. This is not good for Joe Biden at all.
I think you're right on that, Joe. Thanks very much indeed.